It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here on 2K Sports alongside Shaq and Kenny the Jet. The playoff picture coming into focus, but still a handful of games yet to be played. And Shaq, go ahead. We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against Phoenix.
Hello and thanks for joining us. And both these teams very aggressive. Looking at early offense. Transition defense, I think, would be critical. What do you think?
Up-tempo basketball, Kevin. Up-tempo basketball. Right now, the pace. How do you control the pace? You got to control the boards. You got to be aggressive on the defensive end because this game can get out of hand if you don't get back on D.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pau Gasol is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Williams. And it's Bazemore at the 3 spot.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. And here are the Suns now. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and fortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
But I like that they attacked those weaknesses. They made them pay for a lackluster effort.
Cantor sets the pick for Lamb. 6 to shoot. Over Williams. No good from Lamb. Phoenix on defense. Bazemore on the wing. It's stolen by Lamb. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. Over Williams. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
He's a rangy strider, but Lamb able to beat the defense up the court and finish the play.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Bazemore, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. The shot's good from Gasol.
And Gasol excels from that mid-range area. If you leave him open from there, you're going to pay the price. And Pau Gasol, one of the most skilled 7-footers this league has ever seen. Whether it's the low post, high post, clearing off picks, you want the ball in his hands.
Now here's Williams. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Nowitzki's shot is no good.
That type of defense doesn't always get it done, but it does the job that time.
Simmons against Bledsoe. There's a screen by Cantor. Just 5 to shoot. And Bledsoe throws it down hard.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now here's Williams. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. It's rebounded by Portis. The Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Lamb passes to Bledsoe. Outside Leonard. There's a screen by Cantor. Leonard dishes to Lamb. Cantor with a screen on Williams. Bledsoe against Simmons. No good from Bledsoe. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now here's Bazemore. He's covered by Leonard. Simmons against Bledsoe. Simmons, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what an incredible effort from Simmons, using his length so well when he's hitting the board.
Now here's Lamb. He's covered closely. Pass to Portis. Bledsoe outside. There's the pick. From deep. That doesn't go either for Bledsoe. Bledsoe's gone 1 of 3 on the night. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Got a piece of it. Out to the right wing. Portis kicks to Lamb. Shot from 12. That shot is off. And there's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides. And Dirk Nowitzki steadily climbing the all-time scoring.
When I first got here, my first year was...
Dirk has proven himself through the test of time. As tough as it may have been back in his rookie year, he overcame those obstacles to become this elite NBA player destined for the Hall of Fame.
And people do talk about players being a Dirk Nowitzki type. You're right about that. And that's a type any team would like to have. One of the greatest power forwards in the NBA's history.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter is about ready to get underway. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Yeah, closing down the lane, closing out on perimeter shooters. Interesting first quarter.
Bledsoe is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Portis in at the power forwards position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Gasol kicks it to Bazemore. Pass to Gasol. Shoots over Kanter. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Gasol's got his second bucket of the night. Bledsoe outside. Right wing. And Lamb kicks to Leonard. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I'm sure he'd say to himself, no excuse for missing that shot, even when it's such a clean look.
Takes the 13-footer. Yep, that one goes in there. Bazemore's got his first bucket in this one. Suns trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Leonard kicks to Lamb. Kanter with the screen on Williams. Here's Lamb. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Lamb's got his second bucket of the game to go. Well, we always hear about how some guys are locker room leaders or a veteran presence on a team. Chris, how quickly does someone establish themselves as a team leader? It's universally embraced by the rest of the team.
It's tough. Some guys can come in and do it day one, but I think that we've seen a lot of leaders grow, whether it was a great leader like a 2-time MVP in Nash. It took some years first for him to understand himself and then kind of let his leadership you follow that on the court. We bring that to today. With a guy like a John Wall, it's taken him about 4 or 5 years to really learn to be around veterans, but guys are coming in younger now, and so I think that it's going to take a little bit of time to develop, but as long as they're continuing to learn, as long as they're continuing to put the effort out, because you're a leader first by what you do, not by what you say, and so if you are trying to figure your way out and work hard, then you're being a leader. People are figuring it out. It's usually when does the vocal part come in, along with kind of leading by an example, and so I think for every person it's different, but it's a lot of fun watching because when they get to that point, you've definitely seen some development and growth from them mentally and physically when they've taken over the reins like a guy like John Wall has.
Good insight. Now here's Simmons. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go.
And 2 for 1, that's what they'd like to get right now.
Yeah, this could come down to the correct play call, but let's see what they do right here.
They recover it.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Nobody near Williams. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight.
And you can sense they're starting to take charge here.
Yeah, and it goes beyond the small lead that they built. They really captured the momentum.
Now here's Bledsoe. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. He kicks it to Lamb. Now the pass to Leonard. Shoots over Bazemore. And it's Leonard again missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime
Welcome back,
Show.
folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny the Jet Smith, checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, they've been playing with some toughness. It's led to a nice lead for them, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers. And now they need to stay mean.
And that will...
third quarter about to get going. You have to like what we're seeing from Lou Williams. Suns trail by 9. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. They've got Kent Bazemore. Pau Gasol is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Williams at the shooting guard position. Bazemore, they grab their own miss. And now it's a double-digit lead.
And you can see how this game is going. I mean, put a body on somebody.
Man, this is what happens when you get discouraged. Sometimes it just affects every part of your game.
Simmons against Bledsoe. Takes the three. A rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Simmons. Missile on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, how about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances despite the D's best effort.
Baseline J on the way. Phoenix no good that time either. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Williams fires. The shot no good. Now the Suns take it the other way.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
That's a good athlete. With nice fluidity and quickness, Lamb can draw fouls when he's pushing the action.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Bazemore with it. Outside, Simmons. There's a screen by Williams. Simmons passes to Williams. Again, Williams missing. Suns trail by 11. Leonard dishes to Cantor. Bledsoe kicks to Leonard. Cantor with a screen on Williams. Lamb, good. Lamb's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Standing just over 6'5" with a 6'11" wingspan. Yeah, Lamb can be a difficult guard to defend when he sneaks inside.
Leonard brings the double team. Outside Williams, 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Williams has got 9.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Chris, you've been on both sides of the coin for this. When it comes to a veteran presence in the locker room, just how important is that? Both, you know, when you were a young player getting it, and maybe as an older player when you were preaching.
When I was a rookie, Kevin, I needed a veteran just as much as I needed an assistant coach. They were that important to me because when you think about it, that's how you learn your routine.
Wow.
What to eat before a game, how many hours to eat before a game, how to recoup after a game, how to say no to your friends and family for playoff tickets because, you know, you're at home and you got to buy 75 tickets. You know, just kind of how to navigate through life. That veteran player can help, and I think that's one thing when the game kind of got lost in years past, it was because we lost that veteran presence in the locker room. And so to me, the veteran presence is everything. You know, Chris Mullin getting on me because I'm a rookie. I mean, I would have paid him to do that. So, you know, it's really cool because just as much as they get on you, they help you and they explain the game, help you out with life and everything else. So it's like a big brother relationship.
Oh, that's good to hear. Lamb, good.
With range to go well beyond the three-point line, Lamb can force the defense to extend further out.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Now the dish to Bazemore. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Nowitzki. No good. 90 that time from Leonard. Lamb passes to Portis, and he converts the layup.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Williams. 9 points in the game so far. He feeds it to Bazemore. Right side Simmons over Bledsoe. Off the mark. The third quarter comes to a close. The away team up 5. 2K Sports back to Phoenix after this. And now let's hear what head coach Dave Yeager was reviewing with his team.
They might score. They're going to...
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. We've got Jeremy Lamb. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Portis. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Bledsoe in at the point. Who's out there for Phoenix. Williams, that's good.
Oh, just a brick wall of a screen. Knocks the defender out of the play.
There's a screen by Kanter. Here's Lamb. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. 14 points for Lamb.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Williams a screen. Kicks to Nowitzki. Outside Williams. Back to Nowitzki. A 3-ball. Buries it from 3-point range.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Bledsoe dishes to Leonard. Shoots over Bazemore. Leonard no luck. Gone 5 of 8 from 3-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Over in the corner, Williams. Again, Williams missing.
And that's an important rebound, and especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
Shot's good by Bledsoe. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Dishes it to Bazemore. Gasol against Kanter. Inside. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Gasol. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
Leonard inside. He's covered by Bazemore.
Almost every look he gets inside is a good one, but the D hangs in there and makes it a tough one.
On the wing, Williams. 1:53 left to play in the final quarter. Gasol a screen. Bledsoe against Simmons. Banked in off the glass.
They can't shake Simmons. He is very used to getting hit. Even with contact, he can finish strong.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 10. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Lou Williams.
And a lot of his points have come from beyond the arc. And that's been big because it's opened the floor for himself and his teammates. And without his work from downtown, their offense would have really struggled.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He said, guys, we look like we're running in mud. Let's get out and see the early offense. And if it's not there, let's run the half-court offense. Pretty good advice, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Here's Simmons, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And what skill from Simmons. A total genius at reading the defense and exploiting them in the paint.
And Lamb kicks to Leonard. It's over Bazemore, and Leonard gets it to go.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Nowitzki, the pass to Simmons. Nowitzki dishes to Simmons. On the wing, Williams. Covered by Lamb. Williams can't get it to go. And stolen by Simmons. That one goes in.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't care how good you are. It's tough to succeed in a hostile environment. They're doing it in style.
Leonard attacking over Williams. And yep, couple bounces and it falls.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Gasol setting the pick for Williams. Teardrop shot. Outside, Simmons. Back to Williams. And here's Bazemore. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.